Thanks. I'm just chilling. It's like, it's kind of late, so I'm just trying to keep my energy up. I think my mic is working. I hope so. Yeah, it should be. I don't know why Kim's super's bugged. Like this version's weird. Like it's not just Kim's super. Like Kenso, his like quarter circle forward does the same thing where he lifts off the ground. It just it's it just looks so stupid. Um, I don't know. Yeah, very hard mode in this game is actually pretty tricky. Uh, I'm trying. I'm trying. By the way, my mic's on and off at times. I'm still here. I'm still chilling. But this fighting game was so well made. It inspired a bunch of indie creators to do it. For like a bootleg game, I think it's like really well made actually. There's like one other game I wanted to play today, but I was like busy finding like stupid King of Fighters gifts and then just like recovering. Um, and I just kind of want to finish this before I move on. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm here. I'm just exhausted. Like I don't want to. I don't want to like. I can show my face, but I'm just really tired. And yeah. Also, my foot is killing me, so I have like the like ball on my foot while I'm playing. Um, but yeah, no, this game is actually like a lot of fun. Like I found there's a ton of stupid things I found in this version. Yeah, yeah. Um, no, I mean, normally I'm high energy. Just like this week's been pretty rough, and I had one of those like days of work where it was like pretty brutal. It's like sometimes I have 18-hour work days. It's very rare, but yeah, every once in a while I'll have like an 18, sometimes like 20. You know, I've had like a over 24-hour work day before, and there's nothing to do. But yeah, I was just a little bit dead after that. Um, yeah, event work is in Maximum Impact 2, of course. Yeah, of course. I have a lot of good memories of Maximum Impact, by the way. You didn't play the first. I played the one I haven't played is like the version, the A revision or whatever it is, the one that's considered the best. Oh my gosh, yeah, isn't she broken too? She's like she's on the main cover, but yeah, in particular, I remember her being really good. The Butterfly Girl. I know exactly what you're talking. I forget everybody's name in that game. That's like a new character. It's super rude of me, but it's true. I literally forget everybody's name. There's like the girl with like the yellow pants. Like sweatpants girl, like Butterfly Girl. It's funny because I call her Butterfly Girl too. I literally don't remember her name. It's no offense to Maximum Impact 2. It's just, yeah, like the only characters those games are in. By the way, researching before I go back to the turning off my mic for a second, when I was researching this game, actually I'll just talk for a bit while I play. When I was researching this game for a bit, not the game, the GIFs, I think I have an idea of like who are like very unpopular characters, but they keep coming back in. Well, one of them. So AG is like was really hard to find like gifs and pictures for some reason. Like, I guess AG is like a very unpopular character. Um, and then I would say like weirdly enough, like Hydern was like difficult to find gifts for. I don't. I guess he's like not really a popular character. Uh, Strangely enough, I thought he was like more popular, but yeah, if you look up Hydern, you pretty much get like Leona. Uh, and then the third like least popular character, actually probably the least popular character, was Daimon. Daimon was like Goro Daimon was not like coming up on the list. Louise Mayrink, that's probably right, but I don't remember her. Let's see if we can get a record. This is pretty much like Don't Mess Up the Infinite, the game. The hard part is like getting a good hit on first. Also, it seems like they fixed the AI in this game. He has a trash design. Get me, but he's like OG, like Ikari Warriors and stuff. Name is hard in English and Japanese. Actually, we'll do Ralph. And AG has the kick move in this game, but it's kind of weak sauce. Just for like fun, I'll put I'll do base character. We'll do Rio. Actually, let's do Geese. Yeah. I just was surprised. I was like, oh, I thought this character, Goro Daimon, makes sense to me. Like, he's kind of a generic character. Mr. Karate was surprisingly like also not high up on that list. He wasn't like there wasn't nothing, but I thought there would be like more gifts and things on Mr. Karate. Okay, let me be careful. Yikes. But yeah, so it was interesting to find out, oh, okay, I guess these characters really aren't popular, but um, SNK doesn't care. They want to like put certain teams in. I gotta appreciate that, because I feel like you know, Capcom Street Fighter is usually tends to be a popularity contest. To really like gifts, yeah. There was a few good ones. They just had they were personalized. Um, there was a GIF. It was like Mr. Karate with the Russian armbands. I was like, I don't know. It was some like Russian community of King of Fighters community, and they have like Mr. Karate, and the GIF was awesome. But I was like, oh, I don't want to like, like. That's like someone's like community thing, unless is Mr. Karate storyline that he's from Russia at some point. Like I don't think so. That's another thing too. Is like I kind of stopped caring about like King of Fighters storyline stuff after there's like 12 or 13 that kind of wrapped up like Ash's story, and then after that, like I have no idea what King of Fighters 14 and 15 are about. Zero idea. I could not tell you what the story is anymore. I've lost the plot of King of Fighters. And it's mainly me like falling out of it. Actually, like even like Street Fighter, I kind of fell out of the plot with. Yeah, I never got into it. I completely agree. It's like a whatever storyline, but like I remember the main storyline is like he loses his powers or something, and then after that I don't remember. I can't remember if it was like 11 or I don't even remember when that was. But like back in the day, I was like, oh yeah, this is like the real storyline of the game, or you know what I mean? Like I kind of find it's a weird. That was a weird version of the Infinite. Yeah, so I feel guilty. But I remember like I wanted to get back into it because Max Impact 2 is pretty cool, and it has that whole movie. Like when Maximum Impact came out, I think I was like one of the only people that in my direct group that like cared about the anime that came out. I don't know if you remember this, but there was like an anime that came out with Maximum Impact. And it's like, it was like really good. Like it was a really cool, well drawn, good storyline. I was like, oh, this is tight. Like this is awesome. I remember just wanting a King of Fighters show like that. I was just like, this is such a good looking show. Like so much, it's so well produced. I think it came with the game. Okay. See, I need to get back into King of Fighters at some point. It's funny how like, so this is just like inside story of me, but so I'm not originally like a Sam Show person, even though Sam Show, I owe a lot to Samurai Showdown because it's, you know, helped me get sponsored in Japan. It was one of the games that like I got a little bit well known for and popular for when Shin Samsui came out, but really I'd only played like a little bit of 2 and 3 before that, but I never cared about the storyline. I was like a hardcore like Street Fighter. Like I could tell you like everyone's storyline in Street Fighter, Third Strike, and even 4 I was kind of into. And then because of that, I got super into Samurai. I was like, well, I should look up like, you know, Samurai Showdown lore, Samurai Spirits, and I just got into it in a big way. And then I fell out of like I don't know what happened in Street Fighter V either. It's really sad. I literally do not know the storyline of Street Fighter V, what the quote unquote official storyline is. It's very confusing to me. And then even Street Fighter 6, I don't know the storyline. They're fighting. That's all I know. And it's like, I don't know if it's a disconnect with me just like not caring or just not having this the getting tired of it, or maybe no one else cares. But I used to really care about that stuff. You can. Yeah, Mortal Kombat does have pretty bad. Mortal Kombat storyline. I knew because there was a guy who I was friends with that loved the Mortal Kombat series growing up, and he would play all the games, but I particularly liked, I think it was like UMK3. I like loved that game. Yeah, even World Tour, I was totally got lost in the sauce of World Tour. I was like, wait, what are we doing again? We're like training with Luke, right? And Luke's like, go out there and learn some new skills. But I was like, what is the point of this? What are we doing again? Why is this important? I just remember fighting people with paper bags on their heads, like Faust. That's all I remember from World War Mode. Fighting the bag head. Yeah, Street Fighter 4 is just wild. Storyline wise. So what is the Street Fighter 6 storyline, like officially? It wraps up the Bison plotline? What does? 6? I don't even understand. Like, that's the other thing about 6 too. Is like Bison got out Street Fighter 5, but Bison got even stronger in 6. He's like, I thought he was supposed to be like a little like crippled or something, but he came back like the strongest, the oldest, strongest man you could possibly be. I think he's extremely good in 6. He's ridiculous to play against. Might be his best game, which is okay. Nice. Oh, that'd be cute. That move does a lot of damage, actually. But to jump in, and the enemy spot dodges. All right, so confronts with nature. How does he confront with nature? What is he? Does he smoke a big one? Also, that's another thing, and I if you can explain to me, so how do Harry and Mai now come to be in the universe? Like, they're just straight up in the universe. So, are we gonna get a? Oh shit! You get a knockdown. There we go. Too close for coming. You're not. You went off to meditate. Okay, so he goes off to meditate in the mountains and. Okay, okay, interesting. Okay. Yeah, Nash is just gone, right? Like, he's just out of the storyline. His guild's assistant, what's his name? Abraham Lincoln. What's what's, what's his name? Oh, Call. Okay. What's his name? Who's Urian but with the top hat? Um, okay. What is going? Look at this character. Oh, what? Did you see that? I just anti-aired and went right into it. Oh, that's good to know you can do that. On Street Fighter 6. I like this Street Fighter lore dump in the King of Fighters 3 match. But hey, Nakaruru is in this game. I'm very surprised we didn't get the other bootleg characters, like Evil Ryu or Evil Ken. There should still be a fight at the end. I wonder if they make this version makes it like Mr. Karate, Nakaruru, and I don't know. I'll say Krauser. Would be funny. So Street Fighter 6 starts picking up, and Evil Ryu is. Okay. He's back to normal. Right, right. Makes sense. A new organization called Neo Shadow. It's popping up, causing trouble. Okay, I remember something like that. And the main character of World Tour Mode is learning how to fight. I'm trying to learn what's going on with this. Ooh, this is interesting. I've beaten the game, but it's just blank out. We'll wait a second. We'll let this be in the VOD. As the game goes on, they get more and more involved and more to the point. Your fellow trainee is missing, and you're trying to find them. You find out they've been experimented on after a ton of plot not worth sharing. Okay. I don't think this ending fight is gonna load. Finds out they've been experimented with by psycho power, thus their box, and it was likely ran by that one guy who was Bison's accountant, JP. JP is an accountant? I don't think this fight's gonna load, by the way. I wonder if this like bricks your system. If you well, you probably could just turn off your system. Hopefully, it doesn't brick the cart. JP gives this big speech about how you think this solves anything. Go on and kill me if you can. This is the moment. This moment is literally pointless because you're insignificant and nothing you're doing with this matters in the grand scheme of things. Yeah, it's stuck. Which left me very, huh? But also, I kind of dug the plot twist. Damn. Okay. So JP is kind of the big bad. Then after post game says, okay, you're ready to try to fight new people from around the wrong, and then it tosses you out of the world tour mode to actually fight actual people, revealing that the world tour is literally just a massive tutorial. Funny. Okay. So okay, so is there a story reason why Terry and Mai are in this world too? Okay, and Bison's back, but he's just kind of like he's just chilling. He's a big bad, but he's not really. what you're saying. You just kind of back. Oh, another. Neither is important to the plot. Okay. I just meant why they're in the game. Like there must be. I don't even know the reason why Terry and Mai like are chilling with all these like Street Fighter people. Are they like, hey, remember that time we did a crossover game? That tournament, the match of the Millennium, 2001. That's how. Like, what did they make that game canon? I just don't understand. SVC, SVC chaos. Not canon. Okay. Curious, like what the because they're in the main game, so like Capcom wouldn't have a character not have a story there. They're gonna put some sort of storyline there. Interacts. They're thirsty for a fight. It's like half the characters. I want to get stronger. Oh, is it true that Ken is divorced? Someone told me that Ken is canonically divorced. This man did the opposite of Guile. Oh, okay. I was gonna say that would, I mean, that'd be very progressive, but also kind of unhinged of Capcom to make that the official take. Aimed by JP. Oh, okay. He looks like a hobo, but job in construction, and he still has. He stays away. Okay, that's crazy. And then I guess Ryu doesn't care because he's always been technically a homeless person, right? Terry, side note, Terry met Ken around this point and gave him a pep talk. Hey, come on, come on. Let me tell you about my family, bruh. Technically, he's still homeless, right? Does Ryu have a house? Yeah, exactly. He's still like one. He's still like a wandering vagabond. Okay, maybe one. It's very funny. Ah, okay. This is a good. This is interesting. I might do one run of easy mode and then call it. Depends how long. There's 32 characters in this version. I'm really hoping we don't fight all 32 characters. Most of them are torch passing now. Okay. Well, then where's Sean? Is Sean gonna come back? The greatest torch pass ever. I do want Sean as a character to come back though. That's my hot take, I guess. Alex looks fun. Right, I just meant in six. Because in three, I thought he kind of passed the torch. So I thought he would. Then shouldn't he be in this game? Oh, nice. Anything. All white people. I tried to move on from Shadowloo on both sides, one way or another. I'm cleaning up. Nice. Dark Sakura would be tight. Take care. All right, I'm gonna go back to mute and focus up. I'll do one run. I'll call it.